Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host. As you know, we go streaming, so nothing is kind of altered. The interview is the interview. If it goes right, great. If it goes wrong, great. Whatever it is, it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it's up. Cornelius with me. Absolutely amazing. Obviously in the entertainment business. You were actually, and you're reminding me now, that you were on my show when I was at the Pepper Mill some time ago.
Correct.
So what's been going on since then and now with you? You look amazing. I don't know if this watch is big enough.
No, I think it needs to be a little
I think it needs to be a little bit bigger, actually.
A little bigger. Basically, I've been touring. I traveled
Been on
overseas.
tour?
I went to Spain after I saw you, and I worked over there.
Fabulous.
And then I started working in the Texas area, Houston, Dallas. And then the pandemic hit, so everybody took a break.
So did you? What did you do with that break? Because you're a performer. You're out there, and you love being on the stage. You love performing.
Well,
so now you can't. So what was your alternative, as I would say?
Well, I have grandchildren.
Oh.
So I spent some time with them.
So they got to meet you and see who you were and everything.
Got
there you
to
go.
spend time with them and work out some of the problems they had. Get that old folks' intuition.
Yes.
And it was great. I enjoyed it.
Did you do any performances on nothing at all? You did nothing
at all.
Did you sing every day? Did you work out every day? Did you nothing at all?
Nothing
at all. So nothing kind of left your body except when you came back, you just rejuvenated it all out.
Right. Correct.
So what have you got coming up now?
I got a show coming. Well, I've been working in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Oh, fabulous! I love that place.
That's kind of like where I work the most at. I work with a company called Class Act, and they do a lot of working in the Florida area, which they like the sound and music of the late great Barry White out there, and I like to give it to them. I got something coming up on April the 8th here in Las Vegas. I don't know if you know Lady Brandy's club.
Oh, I know Lady Brandy. I have had Lady Brandy on my show. She is one of the epitome of jazz. I mean, this woman, she just goes. She starts and she just goes and goes and goes. Absolutely an amazing performer.
I'm going to do a show at her club on the 8th of April.
Okay.
And after that, I'm going to the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, I love that when you have a horse running. Do you have horses? No, you don't have a horse running. Okay.
I wish I did, but I don't have a horse running. But I've been asked to perform out there.
Oh, how wonderful.
So I accepted. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to go home. I'm originally from Gary, Indiana.
I was going to say, where is your home? Indiana. I've never been to Indiana. I don't know.
You haven't missed anything.
Why are you going back then?
Where you born and raised that you always go back.
You always go, yeah, it's funny, you do. You always go back because I find in
England.
Have
family there as well.
And you have a lot of family and everything there. So with the epidemic and everything going on, and now you're back, and now we've got these politics, and now we've got this war starting or whatever's going on.
Yeah.
What is going on in your life, mentally and physically?
Right now, I'm writing and arranging again. I hadn't been.
Well, you're writing.
I hadn't done that in a while, but in the process since the last time I saw you,
yes,
my wife passed away from terminal cancer.
I'm sorry.
So I lost the urge to write and arrange. So now I've gotten back to.
We're coming back into it, and we're coming back into writing. When you sit down and you start writing, does it automatically come to you, or you just kind of? Or when you write, you're writing songs, right? Or you're writing a book?
Songs.
Or writing songs.
Mm-hmm.
So when you think of a song, or you start writing a song, where are you? Where?
Well, actually, I take everyday life and I come up with a title, and then I build off the title. And the song I'm working on now is called "Teach Me How to Love Again," which I've never had that problem because I was
had a wife.
married.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. You have one wife, right?
Yes.
For how many years were you married?
38.
38 years. It's hard to say in this day and age because most people it's 8 years, or 5 years, or 5 minutes.
Well,
they get divorced. But 38 years, and so obviously, yes, you miss her tremendously.
Yes, of course.
So have you sort of started dating or started sort of, getting
That's
out?
why I wrote the song, because I don't really know what real dating is today.
Well, I can't help you. That's for sure.
I'm telling
I
you,
don't know what dating is either.
I've met people to say
I don't know where you meet people anymore. I don't
they
know
want
if
to get married. And I ask them, what's my name? And they don't know. Why would you want to marry somebody you don't know?
Well, yes, I couldn't agree with you more.
You know,
I
it
haven't-
makes sense to me.
No, my husband passed away in 2004, so like you, and I haven't kind of cottoned onto anybody
Right,
since then.
exactly.
Well, there's one person out there that's been out there a long time, but this has become friendly, and it's
Right.
nice, it's comfortable. But you're right. Why do they always want to get married right
I have
away?
no idea.
They either want to get married right away or move in.
That part right there.
Yeah, and I'm like trying to figure out what's this move-in bit. Are you trying to save rent?
No idea.
Are they trying to save rent, or is it convenient, or is it desperate? Are they desperate? I often wonder because
I have no idea. That's why I want somebody to teach me how to love again.
so that's why
I want to know what love is.
yes.
You've heard that
You know
title.
You know what your love was when you were married and all
Exactly.
those years, and you obviously
Exactly.
carried it through for 38 years.
Right.
And so now it's something new, and now it's a bit dodgy out
Right.
there, isn't it?
Right.
It's very
different.
dodgy.
It's definitely different.
Well, it's definitely different. I think,
Yeah.
and I happen to agree with change. I love change. I think it's great to have
Right.
change and all that. And so the problem is you've got to learn it.
Right, exactly.
So this new song,
Mhm.
how long will this take you to get this out? Is it pretty
I'm
soon?
hoping to have it done by Mother's Day.
By Mother's Day, so that's what, a couple of months, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Couple of months.
a couple of months you want it out there for
Right.
them. And what are you going to put into this song as of what you're feeling?
Well, I'm going to tell my true feelings, how I feel about love today.
Yes.
I knew what love was
Then, yes.
but I don't understand it now.
No.
It's totally different with the TikTok, the Instagram, Facebook and all this stuff. It's just too much for me.
It's funny you should say that, because I get a lot of, on my phone, I get a lot of this, people coming in from strange places, and I have no idea, how are you, and I've been dreaming about you, and I think, who on earth is this? I don't even know who they
Who
oh,
are you?
who are you? I don't know who they I have
That
no
makes
idea.
sense.
And I write back, I say, I don't know you, who are you? And I write it back, because I don't know. And I'm thinking, all these words of wisdom, which are lovely words to have, but like, they don't really fit into the pattern of life as how...
I made a mistake one time. When you go on Facebook, they say, friend me.
Okay.
And I friend one, not knowing that you friend all their friends too. And
Oh.
everybody say, well, you could block them. Well, I don't know how to block them. So what do you
I don't
do?
want you on my Facebook anymore.
What do you do? So it's crazy.
It is
I just
crazy.
don't understand it. I have a Facebook page, but I don't.
You don't bother with it too much. Now you live in Vegas.
Well, no, I don't. I live in Long Beach.
Oh, you live in
California.
Long Beach now.
Correct.
Oh, Long Beach is nice.
Yeah,
It's
it
very,
is.
It's very nice down there. I used
Yeah.
to live in Los Angeles, and
Okay.
I loved it. It was
I
very
live
nice.
on the water, so it's
That's-
really nice. It's quiet.
So
it's
you-
peaceful.
So you go on the beach and you walk and you keep yourself fit and all
No, I
that
go
stuff.
on the
It doesn't
beach.
do any of that. It doesn't do any of that. He just sits and writes music all the time.
Well, no, you can look out your window and see the ocean,
There
and
you
it gives you a nice vibe, and just make it happen.
And also, you said you're into music, of putting music together and
Yes.
producing and everything else.
Yes.
What sort of music do you like to produce? Is it
Well, not unfortunately, but I most of my stuff sounds like Barry White.
happy?
I had a song in the UK
You're not-
that was very popular. It was called Step Baby, and it was #1 for 6 months out there.
Wow.
And they thought it was Barry White. I didn't mind.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you, can you give me a couple of lines?
Like talking lines. Or,
Singing lines. Talking we've done. Singing or talking, I don't mind, whatever you
I'll
want.
take good care of you. That's what a man is supposed to do. And I'll be there for you all the time.
See, you are.
Let your hair down, baby. Get me in the mood.
I love it. I love it. Amazing. I love it when you can just off the cuff you come out with something and you
Well,
love
I
it.
had
That's-
to find something that fit you.
That's sweet. That's so sweet. How can anybody reach you if they want to? You compose for other people? Or?
I do.
You do.
I'm gonna give you my card. How to put this out, and you can tell them. But I go by CorneliusMD.com, and you can though I have a studio, a portable
Okay,
studio.
you have a store. Okay.
I have a little bit of everything.
You're a baritone, vocalist, arranger,
Yes.
producer, writer, and a DJ.
Yes.
I can imagine you being a DJ because of that voice of yours. You have that
Hey.
incredible, lovely, deep
They
voice.
forced me into it.
You love it, don't you?
Well,
you love being in the
I
entertainment
love
business,
singing,
don't you?
though. I love singing more so than I do DJing, but you know, I had an opportunity to audition for The Lion King. I don't know if they were trying to change the vocals or whatever, but I had the privilege to be able to audition for it.
Oh,
Didn't get it,
No, but you auditioned
but
for
I
it.
did get a chance to
You
audition,
did.
and that's saying something.
Yeah.
Of all the people in the world,
Yes, absolutely.
they thought my voice was well
Absolutely.
enough to possibly.
So with the epidemic over and everything, you're ready to get back out there.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely out there.
And Long Beach, I don't think they have much entertainment down there.
Oh man.
They do? Ooh, I'm wrong.
Goodness. They just had the Reggae Fest right by my house. It was about my house from here to the streets.
Really?
Yeah.
The Reggae Festival.
Fest. They have a Grand Prix. They have a
Oh,
jazz
the Grand Prix, I
festival.
know.
They
Oh,
have
wow.
all that right
Excuse
there
me,
in
let me
Long
take
Beach.
those words back
Yeah.
I just said.
Yeah,
So you're
Long
doing
Beach
well
is
down
popping.
there.
Long Beach is popping.
But you're popular because you've been around. You've been around a long time.
I've been around
Everybody,
a minute. Don't tell
everybody knows who you are, knows what you do, and everything else. And you're such a wonderful, wonderful singer. But also, not only that, a wonderful personality. You're a great guy. You're very sweet and very kind.
Thank
And you can be reached on Instagram.
No. You can go to my website. I don't do my.
What is your website under?
CorneliusMD.com.
Cornelius MD. You can go on that.com. And absolutely amazing. Thank you for coming on Vegas Live with Ninon.
My
It's just
pleasure.
absolutely amazing. And don't forget to tune in on YouTube, Vegas Live with Ninon, and all the other places. And don't forget social media shows. And Maria Pereza is my producer. Absolutely amazing. I kind of hit it lucky. She does everything for me, and we get out. It's nice to hit it lucky with a producer. Because,
Right.
you know, they all have their own ideas and everything else, but we kind of work together very, very well. So it's really pretty cool. Like you. So anyway, we're going to be get ready for our next guest. Take care.
Okay.